Erica, sent back. Pabalik kay Santos. Gandler, not this time!
3 straight rejections for the Cool Smashers. 2 against Erica Santos and 1 against Vanny.
Just trying to recover the magic they had in that first set, which they took a 25-22.
Oh! Pangs Panaga! Solo block there against
Myla shift from the left pin to the right pin, but
Right.
since they're getting a lot of numbers from Lian de Guzman, she has returned to her original position.
Chance here for next leg. Pablo from behind, dodged by Gemma. The chase by Bang. Brooke goes cross. Gemma was there. Counter attack. Pineda with a pickup. And a free ball for Creamline at 2-all. Pons is looking at the defense, but it's Panaga who gets fed.
Perfect setup from the Cool Smashers. It was a free ball given up by Nextlen. And you know what Lian de Guzman is going to do. She is...
Without some of the familiar names for the Cool Smashers, they are the underdogs in this matchup.
Well, you know, I think in terms of production, yes, could be that. But you know what I think Creamline is really banking on at the moment is the system that they've already built through the years.
The other teams have
Good point,
elevated their game like Akari. They started off slow. You saw service ace from Panaga to boost the momentum here for Creamline, but the whole landscape of PVL has changed in the past years. Teams have
Liza Pontillas in the front row also, so you want to defend well and keep this rotation as Creamline gets to convert one. I mean, quick side outs coming from the Cool Smashers, and you have to credit again, you've mentioned it, the playmaking.
5-point performance against the high-speed hitters. De Guzman underhand set to Carlos. Carlos only 8 points in their last game. She needs to step it up. This one off the block. One-handed set for Alohi Robbins Hardy, and Vanessa is rejected by Panaga.
Pretty much complete, plus the new additions. This one drops in. Panaga always one of the better servers in the PVL.
other favorite players make their way onto the court. Coming from behind, good stop there by Gia de Guzman. Galanza with a soft touch, and Adorador with good defense. Reverse to Carlos. From the back, Gia again, taking her out of the play. Where will Gia go? That was a quick one. Very quick works for de Guzman.
Down the middle we go. It's neutralized by the floor. Erica denied.
That was a good block. It was a high set for Erica Santos, but derecho sa mga blockers, and you have Pangs Panaga there.
A newbie in the Creamline Cool Smashers. Chemistry is not built overnight.
And so adjusting, of course, to the new system that
You
she's
have
a part
to.
of. But much better sequence for Creamline.
Back with Gemzon, who, like you said, was not the first option, but she was a valuable option in the first set.
She was very effective.
Gel, back set, Erica, down the line, covered by Jen. Doria Aquino, Niervo once again. Ikot para kay Gemma, rejected. Gia bumps it. Carlos. Don. Here comes Vanny, and Vanny was denied.
And defense now working for Creamline.
Well, that should boost Pangs Panaga, who pretty much struggled in that.
Attackers of Creamline, when you continuously keep on rejecting those attacks, talagang mapapaisip sila. But you still have middle blockers like
Literally, here in set number 1.
Yeah, miss everywhere talaga to si Don.
Panaga. Good placement shot there for Pangs.
Reyes serving.
Good ball from Gemma, which leads to a setup for Pangs Panaga.
And at this point, we have to mention Gia de Guzman really choosing the right attacker.
That is so true, but I know that next let's scouted Creamline for sure. And I think we're in a data-driven era in volleyball.
Flying Titans. De Guzman. And Panaga finds herself the recipient of that reverse set by
Watching along the sideline here, when Bea placed her first game, before she even was full-time sa Ateneo, she played here. In the meantime, block!
Monster block, of course, from
And an ace earlier. 15-12. And another ace for Pangs Panaga.
Smart play by Ridi Meneses, reading what the Cool Smashers will do. Overpass by Nierva. Here comes Trisha Tubu. The drop attempt, and Panaga returns the favor.
Good timing on the block again from Panaga. Medyo nag-delay siya doon for the cross-court block, but her hang time and...
They continue to go to Ea. Cat is denied entry, and this is the biggest lead of the match at 13-8.
Great timing from Pangs Panaga. That's the downside of a receive na hindi umaabot perfectly.
And now a lead of 1 point for Creamline. Of course, 2-0. De Guzman, a quick. Panaga gets it through. Belen will hit it back. Gemma Galanza on the rampage. Belen with a stop. How about that rally? Pangs Panaga again.
Gia will serve. Down by 4. Close to the net. You can tell what's going to happen.
Good anticipation from Pangs Panaga.
And if you're Akari, it's time to step on that gas pedal. MG, not this time.
Still good.
Still live. They roll it over. Gia, Pangs. Nandoon si Gretch. Laksina, blocked. It stays with the Cool Smashers.
And Creamline able to keep this lead here up by 3. Take a look at this sequence one more time, and overpass.
Now in the game for the first time, will replace Banny Gandler. Gel. Panaga. She is wide awake here.
You blink and you lose.
Acuna, underhand. Oh, 2 players. What a coverage. Might have been dropping out, might have been bouncing out, but point is, they were not able to keep it up. Let's look at that.
1 point away. Bump set. Tiamzon is denied. And the Cool Smashers will take set number 1.
And it all ended with that kill block from the Creamline Cool Smashers.
Pure Gold, always panalo. Play of the set brought to you by Pure Gold.
6 na ang abante ng PLDT. Panaga seldom getting a touch.
The other point here is when you look at this lineup from both teams, and you just look at the players. Oh, what a save! And a giveaway! And after all that, Creamline
Ihiwalay sa dulo.
Parang same lang, no? First and second set.
Yes, exactly.
Palagi tayong dikit sa first part.
Until ihiwalay sa dulo.
Service ace by Panaga, targeting long ball.
So if next leg wants to win, they really have to engage their middles, but they also have to adjust their receiving first.
Yeah. Puro out of system sila. Kaya namimigay sila ng free balls. It's another ball kept alive. Pablo Overpass. Sabete gets it back. Denied!
It's becoming predictable for the Chameleons.
Ray Jimenez, former Golden Spiker from UST. One-handed set from De Guzman. And Panaga knocks in her third point. Let's go.
Down the middle. Panaga knocking it.
Good decision-making by Kyle Negrito, activating the middle blocker on the first attack. Pangs Panaga.
Sa position.
And especially for Creamline, who is playing catch-up right now, they can't afford errors like those.
Oh, they convert that. Pangs Panaga, 5 points.
Now that's going to be a good bounce-back point for Pangs Panaga. This time, that opposite hit.
So a side out for the Cool Smashers. Another overpass by General. And Panaga puts it away. 3 points for Panaga. The game is tied off that break point by the Cool Smashers.
Overpass, so it was an easy point for Chocomucho.
Dig by Ea. Counter attack from CC, who is read by the double block.
They have her number.
They know.
Third point for Pangs Panaga.
Good stop there by Revilla. Oh, that block. The set was a little too far from the net.
Sige, tuloy tayo. Jackie Acuña. Valdez. They'll take that. Kahit na miss-hit yun, okay na yan.
Yeah, hindi ganon kaganda yung contact ni Pangs Panaga sa quick hit, but still, a point is a point. And yan din yung nawala during the first set.
It was now with 11 points of 10 attacks and 1 block. Leading all scorers for the Akari Chargers. Gia goes to Gemma. Soft touch. Good save from Justine. They go to Carlos. She's been a little silent in this game. Great blocking, but good coverage. Soyod. Nandoon si Azareno, but the feed is a little too late to get back up.
Not the best first pass. They will go out of system. And Pangs Panaga.
Yeah, the feeling yung entrance niya kanina, she was going to have a great game. I mean,
yes.
13 points. Saktong-sakto. Gia quickly to Panaga.
Lalong isip. Is denied.
Again, double block, well established. Blocking has been systematic for Creamline. They know the tendencies.
Nahirapan makakuha ng magandang receive doon yung Zeus.
Parang pag si Gia nagsiserve, they're in a good place. Good server din naman si Gia. In the meantime, Valdez back at work. Heroa has also played well. Santiago denied.
Oh, turn back. Good cross-court block by Panaga. Now Valdez will start for Creamline for this third set. She is now in the front row.
Di mo alam saan pupunta. Overpass. And a gift unwrapped by Pangs Panaga.
That's a strong serve from Michelle Gumabao targeting Escamilla.
I think it was a very good addition.
Yeah.
And now the problem on reception on the side of the Foxies and blocking as well.
Yeah, double black eye right there for Subino. Got blocked and received the facial.
I think they want good reception.
Yeah.
Gia hooks it back. Oh, stays down.
And they need this. The Creamline Cool Smashers need this here in set number 3. But Akari, it's now or never for them.
This is pivotal.
Pascual had a good second set for Gallery's Tower, earning her more minutes. Panaga on a second jump.
Farm Fresh Foxy's in position 1 with Alohi Robbins Hardy serving. Good pass again by Nierba. They've got a As you see that hit right on the line for Pangs Panaga, her 4th point. It's got to be in the mind.
To the line. Lead is 1. Oh, beautiful set up by Gia de Guzman.
Money play right there for the Cool Smashers.
Retorted and said we need to transition also more smoothly to our offense. Here comes that chance. Lalong to basang-basa. No?
That's a good first pass. Doria Aquino slowed down by the 2 blockers. Carlos from the opposite side, and she finds the open spot.
Rodriguez and Eliza Valdez, you know, kung sa ano lang, alam naman marunong rumeceive yan. But sometimes volleyball is really, well, not sometimes, it's really a confidence game. Rally ongoing. Stopped at the border.
I felt like Erica Santos held back on power. It wasn't a strong hit for her, so it was easy for the blockers to...
Sabay-sabay. Tinulak, tinaas ni Carlos. Sa kabilang bahagi tayo.
Good check.
Chisayat looks around.
Oh! Turn back. The block was there. Walang tao sa dulo. No will get that coverage on the side.
This doubleheader is proving to be equally exciting. Gia de Guzman with the serve. Running on a 7-1. Make that 8-1.
For the Cool Smashers. And finally a side out.
Hit from Pangs
But
Panaga.
not after.
Just above the net. And that lands in. And Panaga now with 5 points.
Pangs Panaga was maximized big time here when she was in the...
To break through.
Lumulusot talaga. So they need to do better than that. Deloria. Look at how active the players of Creamline are, just moving around the floor. Oh! Solid block from Pangs Panaga to close it out, 25-18. What a return!
Pangs Panaga and
3 aces. Foxy's back in position 1. Full front line again for Alohi Robbins-Hardy. Coverage by Nierva on the block against Galanza. An awkward-looking shot by Potts Carlos, but they get a free ball out of it. De Guzman back to Galanza, same play. Tubu. And a dig going over. Chance ball for the Foxies. Overpass by Melina. And that one is put away by Pangs Panaga.
What, at least my eyes, really changed for Creamline in the 3rd set. And then you mentioned the strategy. Talagang pinagod nila si Ea at si Cici.
If you check the combined production of the middles, nasa 20 points na rin.
Doing that combination play again for Creamline.
Ganda ng set.
But the block was there.
Yeah.
The tides have turned in comparison to set number 1. What Signal did to Creamline, Creamline is doing to Signal here. Pangs Panaga. Mainit ang kamay.
and you see the confidence. They built and built.
Daming choices for Jel Cayuna and Giselle C.
And pinaka-efficient attacker nila pagdating sa pipe is Vanny Gandler.
Buried by a 4-0 run. De Guzman sets up Panaga.
Zero tempo set by De Guzman, waiting for her middle attackers to go for a...
She loves going down the line, but when she's in the right pin, she would go for that sharp cross.
Chang gets a hand on it. Pablo too close, yeah. Jonah asking for it on the other side. Oh, but she babies it. It's a block touch though. She tries again. This one drops in again.
Molina already with 6 points. Yeah, great hit coming from Panaga. That's her 5th.
It's just unfortunate that they can't keep going to the middle. It is
been a season, that kind of season for Creamline actually, of challenges as well.
A lot of challenges, but they're here, ready to win.
Yeah, they're used to this environment. Soyun shoots away. Captain play! Oh!
Not a lot of middle activation so far on the side of Creamline.
De Leon with a serve, 11-8 is the score. Pascual.
Good dig.
De Guzman, back to Gemma. Dug by Angeles. Pascual. Julia again. But Panaga puts it away.
Now, I was saying not a lot of activations from the middles, but the middles stepping up on that net defense earlier.
Good serve. De Guzman, one-handed set, and the hit is right on the line. Panaga.
Kasi nakabalot na yung thigh niya after that. And then, of course, the collision. And by the way, for the record, she wanted to come back into the game. That's what she was saying in the locker room. She was asking the doctors, and Jana Ejido also reported on that one.
Stressful na nga yung game. Because you will play another game. The loser will still get to play another game. You have to remember, these are two teams that finish at the upper.
It's easier for tall middle blockers to go for double jumps kasi yung first jump nila pwedeng half jump before they go for a full one. Pangs Panaga will score off that regalo.
17-9, third set action. Estoque. Oh, cleanly hit. To the back row!
A well-placed shot. Well placed, pushed by Panaga. Usually kasi pag over ball or near the net yung bola, nag-aabang yung mga defense ng short ball.
Of the All-Filipino Conference. Pineda receiving. Brooke is sent back. Is that an omen here?
Creamline wants a good start.
He has the perfect timing. You see that even it's coming from the back. Talaga she doesn't let go.
This one snuck in for Panaga, who's got 9. Well, they needed that side out.
Tobino trying to use her foot.
Okay. Laxina will serve. Just above the net. Oh! Panaga apologizes to Nazareno.
Running attack, back-to-back aces.
Creamline needs a good first ball. They get it! And the finisher. De Guzman to Panaga for the hammer. And they survive that late set scare.
Great pass by Pons, and that's the result. Activating Panaga for her 11th point.
Over ball.
Regalo.
Hinayaan na lang ng signal.
And a chance for a 2 sets to love lead. Over receive. Both these teams are used to this atmosphere, used to the scenario, used to the 5th set. Rania is denied.
Second kill block for the Cool Smashers. 2 out of the 3 points of Creamline have come from their net.
A little sepak takraw move. 17 serving 20. Overpass.
Ooh.
Another block. It goes outside for a minute. I wouldn't be surprised if she got it.
She doesn't have any problems in attacking. It's really just receiving that she needs to focus on.
Gonna go out
for next net to equalize.
Not just the defense that's alive, the crowd is alive here. Oh, look at that! Galanza with another highlight play. Saving 1 set point. Gemma Galanza with 11 now in the match. Look at this.
Ginagawa ni Jewel Encarnacion. Vanny Gandler now up front. Strongest front line for the Super Spikers.
And a loose ball here. Creamline denied. Oh! Full front line for Creamline as Gia serves. Oh, look at that serve. Good save by Abby, but a free ball for Gia. That still scratches the line. Put a serve. And that's it. With a one-hand set, Gia de Guzman sets up Pangs Panaga for the kill shot. Ian sends it over. That's it.
They need to bring back those quick attacks. Because in the set that they've won,
It's really different. So a lot of hard work must be put in again. Tough to be up against her at the net.
That drops and a point for Creamline.
It's one of the better ones we've seen.
21-19. De Guzman. Steady set to Panaga. It works. Did not need to move.
And that's one of the benefits if you get a good...
Panaga also with aces all over the place. Like you mentioned, she is the 4th best server in the league, and that is why.
that is probably going to be one of the main points.
So the adjustments, these are not standard na paulit-ulit mo lang siya gagawin from the previous wins. You also have to identify the tendencies and the patterns in the current game to be able to set up better defense. Because
Also attack from the back row.
That is an ace for Pangs Panaga, who has 5 points. And what a time for that ace to come.
Now we know.
She's one of the holdovers of Capital One. And that was still good. So that is a quick point for Creamline.
Here comes De Leon serving. Mars goes to set again. Galanza. Good defense. Soltones from the left. Dug up by Lai. Babalik kay Gemma. Soltones ulit. They're gonna chase it. Eliza's got it covered. Easy over chance for Akari. Domingo.
That's 2 touches by said Domingo, and what a sequence.
First Vice President, Chief Revenue Officer of Signal, General Lasso, of course, First Vice President, Head of Channels and Content Management of Signal TV. And their team in the lead by 1, 12-11. The target is Tiamzon. Cayuna going quick. Shut down by Creamline.
Good block from Creamline. Nakaipit na dito on the left side yung dalawang spikers ng Signal. Kaya naman nakabantay na rin doon.
And on top of that, 11 excellent digs against Creamline during the preliminary round.
Oh, that's the play drawn up.
So the game and the volleyball IQ is just so high.
You have to keep him guessing.
Yeah.
You have to go for those deep zones, sometimes go for those soft touches.
And also Pangs Panaga.
Number 4. And both teams have momentum here in this All-Filipino Conference.
But one streak has to end today. Panaga with a slide is money.
From Pangs Panaga.